Hi guys, I'm Daddy Freeze, convener of the Free the Sheeple movement and leader of the Free Nation in Christ. I greet you and I bring glad tidings. How are you all doing? My wife cheated on me. My wife cheated on me and I want a divorce. I want us to have this conversation. Happy New Year, everyone. I want us to have this conversation. My wife cheated on me and I want to have a divorce. Let us have the conversation right here. Really pertinent, very important. Let's discuss. What do you think? Is he overreacting? So, what is your take, guys? Women would say no. Oh, wow, somebody just sent me 2,000 stars out of the blues. Cocoa Boy music. Cocoa Boy music was sweet. Yep. He is overreacting. Good morning, almost. Someone say waiting remain now.
Hi, Daddy Freeze.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm very well. Daddy Freeze, I've missed you.
I've invited you several times. You've
I've
been busy.
Yeah, I told you.
What happened? What did you tell me?
I messaged you now. He said I wrote a professional exam, so
Oh, yeah. You said, I'm sorry.
that's,
I'm so sorry about that. Sorry about that.
that's okay.
So what is your take?
Uh, um, to start with, it's a no-no. As a matter of fact, it's a capital no, and he's not overreacting. That's the truth. He's not
Mm,
overreacting. However, do we have questions to ask? Professionally, yes. You know, why did he cheat? I mean, why did she cheat? We need to ask questions, right? What's going on? Um, so many times we don't want to talk about those things, right? But under no circumstances should you cheat. But then, can we start asking some questions? Are they living together? Is he living abroad? Is she living abroad? Are they under the same roof? I been a man where they do once in a year, I be once in a month, or once in 2 months. I'm not supporting, no, I will never support such. You should know that,
you
right?
something.
Well,
You raise something.
yeah,
Couples who live apart. I put it to you guys. All these
yeah,
people try to do jackpot. They
yeah.
involve a lot of cheating. Dark chocolate brownies. I'm bringing you live today. You have to join us live. You have never joined me live today. In fact, I'm going to be very angry with you. I want to see fresh faces today.
Yeah.
He's overreacting.
She's not. He is not. He's not
Now,
overreacting.
you today, especially from my experience
Mm-hmm.
of the amount of issues I get from jackpot couples.
Yep.
Man sent wife abroad.
Yeah.
Do you understand? and then he wants to join later, or the family papers, the papers are starting with one person going first, and then the other person going next, especially when it is worse when they can't afford to travel. It is worse when one person can't afford to travel or the other person can't come home regularly.
Yep.
Jackpa, I want to leave Nigeria, Jackpa, it is spoil marriage.
Well.
My DM is full. Now, people who live in Nigeria are not used to the life abroad. A man once wrote a letter. He said he and his wife have not slept together in 6 months because his wife is night shift and he is doing so. As his wife is coming home, running home to start taking children to school, he is running to work. And by the time he comes home from work, he goes to school. And by the time he's coming from school, his wife is already gone. Are you there? So this has been on for 6 months now. They do have holidays, but instead of taking holiday time, they postpone the time because they need the money to meet the bills they have, both at home in Nigeria and abroad. So for 8 months at a time, then once in a while when they had their holidays, you know, their weekends, they were too tired. They could just not even think about. They just slept through 2 days and got up again, and the hustle continued.
No,
it's not everybody that has a good oil company job. I have a friend who went to the UK and put aside $20,000 in a savings account that no matter what happens, they will not suffer, they will not go hungry. This is the money they will be spending. You have to understand, people were working bank work in Nigeria and borrowed money to travel. And their contact is their parents back home. So if you don't give me their money, they will start to harass them. So let's have this conversation. When can you forgive cheating? Especially guys, you see, women are different from me. I'm not sure I can forgive cheating. I pray it doesn't happen to me. If I forgive it, my mind no go day there again.
It's not always easy for men. I will tell you that. Yeah.
Yes, as a man, would I cheat? I won't cheat, at least not in my current relationship. Have I cheated before? Yes. But would I be able to forgive? I doubt it. I think we're wired differently.
That's
and maybe a man to join me here so they can also share in this conversation. Because you see, abroad mentality tries to put men inside a cage. You understand?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, how are you, my sister?
I'm good, thanks. For you?
So, your take?
Okay, I do not condone cheating when it comes to
The care room,
women.
I think, is a man.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
yes,
I hear you.
Okay. I don't support cheating.
Network is noisy. You are in a noisy place, not you.
Okay,
Me?
Yeah.
I'm not.
No, go ahead.
I'm not.
A bit of your face down a bit.
Oh.
We are just seeing here like this.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I don't support cheating when it comes to women. Okay. Not that I suppress women or whatever, but I feel like cheating should be on men's side. We can take it when it's a man, because it's the nature. that's the nature of human beings. If you are a Christian, the Bible says in the beginning, it says women. There's a place where women were told, you shall yearn to control a man, but you will never be able to control him. So already it didn't give us that thing of acceptance, you know. So we really we don't want to accept that men cheat, but it's in the nature of a man. A man is always going to cheat. But for women, it's a no-no for me, but the guy should consider what he has ever done, because also women, they don't just cheat, they cheat for love, you know. So it's kind of tricky for you to forgive such a person, because this person already is now in love with someone else. So a
So it's
man
a man's
just
nature
considered,
to cheat and a woman cannot cheat? I'm not getting you, sis.
it can never be 50-50 in as
I
much
get
as you
that, but
want
you
it.
said you are okay with a man cheating and
Yes,
you're not okay with a woman cheating.
yes,
That's scary, though.
yes. No, like men are meant not for one woman. Even in the Bible, you look at everyone, most men in the Old Testament.
Can you support it with a Bible verse where the Bible says men men are not meant for one woman, they can marry as much or cheat as much? I don't know what
In
to
the
say.
same Bible,
The truth
we
is
don't want to.
we cannot take that
I
part
don't want
out.
to argue. I don't want to
But
argue with
no,
Bible, because we are
yeah,
going to take a lot of time arguing in something that we all know in the Bible of Christians. There is no way it says a man should have one wife alone and not allowed to have many women.
you said you
Even
don't want to
king,
argue, so let's leave
even
like that then.
even all the kings in the Bible, right? They always had concubines. They always had
So you're
all
okay
their
with your man
prostitute and
cheating on you?
whatever, and it was accepted. It's the nature of men. Okay, it was accepted. It's just that us women, we want to be like men, of which we can never be like men. Okay, that privilege was taken away from the beginning. A woman, you shall feel the edge of controlling your husband, but you will not be able to control him. Okay.
Daddy, please.
Hi, how you doing, my brother? All right.
So I'm not saying it's right for men to cheat. And one thing we should all accept as women, whether we like it or not, a man, there are very few men out of 100, it's like 97% that do not cheat. Okay. But the way a woman cheats and the way a man cheats is different. Men cheat for sex. Women cheat for love.
That's clear. You said that one. That's clear, right? But don't give it
Let's
to
work.
saying men can cheat and we don't.
Now, let us have a conversation around this. Please, let's not use that word. Let's say intimacy or whatever.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
as a man, I understand this. I understand where she's coming from. And it is double standards. It is already double standards from the beginning. If me and you are doing the same thing for two different reasons, it's already double standard.
Yeah.
It's already double standard because I don't need to love the person. I've had relationships in my life where all I'm looking for is a fix. I'm in a place with a woman who cannot satisfy me. And I'm young and viral, and I need to be satisfied. I don't need to love you. I don't even need to have a relationship with you. I don't care. I only care about you the day I need you. And after that, I'm done. I've gone through that before. Now, for me, let's take this a notch higher. In a relationship is not when, imagine I'm dating, I'm married to Islam, that's my wife, right? And I am sleeping with this other lady. What's her name? Aisha. Okay, so imagine I am a guy defined this to me one day, and it makes sense. I'm married to Bukola, that's the lady that's upside there. And I'm sleeping with Aisha. It doesn't become cheating until I start having emotions for Aisha. As what with Aisha is, I am just knocking and she's going.
Daddy, please don't kill me here today.
Hold on. Now, person is fine. And when I said, hold on, guys. When the guy said it, it began to make sense to me. Then, I'm not sure it makes sense to me now, but it made sense to me then. And I'll explain to you. Because I was in a relationship then. And there was this other young lady that I was seeing. She was a receptionist in one of the shops, very beautiful girl. She was actually more beautiful than the girl, the relationship I was in proper. She was curvier and more beautiful. And also, I would say more intelligent. But I didn't love her. It was no love. Do you understand? I wanted my relationship to work, but the woman I was in the relationship with at that time was very busy at work. So she didn't have my time. So she would have my time maybe once in 2-3 days. But this young lady had the time to hop in and out. There was no one, as in, there was no attachment. There was no love. Do you understand? There was no, on her birthday, I'll get her a gift. You understand? But it did not, there was a boundary. Yeah, there was a boundary. She sometimes would ask, how is your babe doing? Sometimes I'll just about my babe that we're doing this, and there was no attachment between me and her. The job she was doing was not giving her enough money, so I was supplementing her on the side. I was putting on
Were you fucker picking with her?
Straight. You understand? Straight. Now, the moment I started catching feelings for her, I cut it off, because then it was now becoming cheating, according to my guy's definition.
Your guy is a bad guy, bro. But a bad guy.
As long as there are
nobody was telling you the truth. He was teaching you the right thing.
You are fulfilling a human need that the male body has.
Yes.
You understand what I'm telling you?
Daddy, please, I have a question for my sister. Are you a side chick, sis?
No, I'm not.
The way you are supporting this ground.
No.
Daddy, please, maybe I can come in.
No feelings,
hold on, guys, and then come back to this gist.
Yeah. like sex got no feelings, so it doesn't matter whether you're side chick or not.
A man will have intercourse. Let's not use the S word, please, guys, because of all these people's restrictions. Without emotion. That is why a man will pick a girl on Sanusi Fafunwa or Allen Avenue, pay her the 5K or the 3K or the 1.5 or whatever it is that he's paying her, and not see her again for the rest of her life.
Yeah,
and
I know that. Yeah,
gone, over. He's not going to go back. He's not going to collect her phone number. Yeah. He's not going. You understand? He picks her up, drive, or he goes to a hotel, calls a girl. It is when he collects her number that it becomes cheating. As a guy, we've been down that road before. We need to have honest. Today we're having honest conversations. We're putting Bible aside. We are putting everything. Let's be honest.
Okay, I just want to come in at this point, Daddy Freeze.
And pick a man.
Okay.
And pay money to service and drop the man, and there will be no emotion. It's not possible. Please, let's hear you, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think everybody should understand that the reality of life is what my sister on the upper right-hand column was trying to tell all of us. And that is the reality. We cannot deny it. We cannot deny the fact that there is double standard in the way we treat a man and we treat a woman when it comes to the issue of cheating. We cannot deny that. That has been how it was, how the word was made. And all the, like somebody was talking the other time that those who wrote the Bible, I think most people that wrote the Bible are men. And they wrote the Bible to favor them, to favor them. And those who wrote the Quran are men. At that time, they wrote the Quran to favor them. And that makes it easy for a man to go away with a lot of things. You know, now, not that my sister is trying to support men cheating, but I can assure you, like what Pastor Giffey said, if there is out of 100 men, 90% of them will cheat successfully. And we not even look back, we not even blink, including our so-called pastors, church goers, or whoever they think they are, they will cheat without blinking.
Sir, I'm not saying it's not happening, but that's not the moral standard. I'm not saying it's not happening. But it's not, okay. It's not a moral standard.
Let's talk about moral standard is a different ballgame. When we want to face the issue of morality in marriage, is different. When we want to face what is going on in our society, what is the thing going on right now, then we now bring it back to whether, even when we go to the church, you know that there's more cheating in the church than you can ever think of in the secular world. The only thing is that people don't get caught. You understand what I'm saying?
That's true. That's very true.
Yeah, they don't get caught. They just do it discreetly and everybody's okay. Everybody come back again and they enjoy their life. And like I said, to me, I believe that most men, that's what I know. At least when I put it on the level of my friends, I know most men 100% cheat. They love other women. They want to go out with other women, but that doesn't mean that they love those women. And that's one of the things that is happening to men. Most men don't love every woman they have sex with. Oh, sorry, they said we should not say that. That they do anything. Yeah, sorry about that. They don't love most of them. But women. Before a woman can go down with a man, unless he's drunk or forced to do it, they will have to have something, a little sort of feelings for that man. And that's why it's very dangerous. And that's why in our language, they will say, obìnrin tó bá ti dálé, ó máa pọkọ.
Ọkùnrin tó bá dáyàlé náà máa pàyàwó.
No.
Let him finish.
No, you know, I'm not saying that for a man to have several concubines, have several wives, I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not supporting it. But anybody, people have been doing it.
Oh, sorry. Even if you are to say it's not okay according to who? You know? That's what.
When we look at the history of the world, history of the whole of even the Christianity, like what my sister was saying, Christianity and Islamic religion, there is chance for a man to marry as many women as they want to marry, as many as they want, but a woman cannot do it. Why?
Yes.
Because the way a woman is wired is quite different from the way a man is wired. A woman we give all her life to a man. If they have a little bit of feelings for that man, they will give everything they have in their life. That's why most women, they fall victim more in this type of a scandal. You understand?
You know what? Let me just tell you a short story. I used to be like you, my sister. I used to have that mentality of
don't just generalize whatever you say. Don't
all right.
Me.
I once believed a woman can have her husband and the husband will be for her. Like, I actually thought I had it at some point until one day I realized that, oh, it's like this in the real world. Wow. You know, when I got to be exposed in the real world, I was shocked because even like pastors, prophets, what, on my own face here, not that I heard it from someone else, no, I saw it firsthand. And then I realized that the world is not as we think it is. So the real truth of the matter is a man can, most men actually, I don't want to speak for other people, but most men are never satisfied with one woman. Okay, but a woman can be satisfied with one man.
That's factual, right? That
Yes.
is factual. But I'm
So
not
for you to
saying
want now that some men not to cheat, when you say it's factual, automatically it erases him never to cheat.
Now, guys, hold on a second. If you're watching on TikTok, send me gifts and share the video. Send me gifts and share the video. If you're watching on Facebook, and all of you, 735, 39, 730, 744 of you watching me, or 45 of you watching me on Instagram, let me show you how to get stars. The only people I've gotten stars today are Dovi Togbe. Thanks for the great work, brother. Bless you, Dovi. He also sent a message. And of course, the great Coco Boy. Coco Boy bought 2,000 stars. And Dovi bought 530 stars. Big shout out to both of them. This is how you buy stars on Facebook. Go to Facebook. All of you right now, go to Facebook. Go and support the channel. You want me to be awake at this time and be allowing people to talk about who's cheating with who, people's body, your body. As a matter of fact, your body is just torturing you all day. Come on, don't be silly. Go to Facebook, right? Click here. That's the search bar. Type Daddy Freeze, DADDYFREEZE. Big boy, Coco Boy just dropped another 1,000 stars. Make some noise for Coco Boy. Search. This is my verified handle. You can see the blue tick. Yeah. Scroll down. You can see today's video to show you live. That's the video. You see me moving up and down. There's a bit of a delay. Click on that video. It will pop up. Scroll down, bottom left-hand corner right here. Bottom left-hand corner, click on that. It will show you how to get stars. Also, aside from the bottom left-hand corner, you will see there's also another thing here, send stars. You click on it there. It will show you how to send stars, just in case you don't know how to. But the surest way is you will see the star bottom left. Go now. I'm hailing everybody who's getting stars. Big shout out to Coco Boy Music. Coco Boy Music, I'm so proud of you. You're a great guy. I'm proud of you guys. So,
Please, why are you not having badge on your Instagram? What's delaying you from having that?
we are working hard on it.
Okay. Nigeria. Daddy, please let me talk.
Okay. Let's hear you, Bukola.
Sincerely, Daddy Freeze, this is me talking here. No one is allowed to cheat in a relationship. However, men cheat more. But that doesn't mean that we don't have women that are cheating. If not of recent, that DNA is exposing a lot of people. That's what you guys don't know. Women are better cheat. A woman can be under your roof sleeping with another person for so many years, and you won't even notice that she's cheating. But if a man cheats, especially the one that has some levels of trust to the wife or something, before you know it, you will start guessing. You can tell. We are very intuitive. We will know that, oh, something is going on. This man is no longer stable. Something is going on. But then women, they will cheat and you will not know. If not of recent that everybody wants to japa, and japa is exposing a lot of women. Women cheat too. Don't just put it on men that, oh, men are doing. No, women cheat too. It's just that the society, we glorify men cheating. But women are more like, oh, they are silent. But they cheat, right? That's the truth. But to me, no one is allowed to cheat in a relationship. That's what I believe. If you are tired of your woman, tell her make she dey go. If you are tired of your wife or your husband, tell them, let them go. Not that you'll be under the same roof and you'll be sleeping, bringing diseases. I had a live video the other day. A lady came up and she narrated how the husband infected everybody with HIV and all of those things. We always think about, oh, you just cheat. Your own are just to pour something, make you waka go. But it's always more than that, especially in a generation. In Nigeria right now, I read a statistic saying the high rate of HIV in Nigeria is so high right now. It's so high right now. People just cheat. They all have to enjoy, make them go. But it's actually more than that. It's more than that. Women cheat too, but it's just that the society, we glorify men. We put it to them, oh, enjoy your life and go. Women, they cheat too. So to me, I would say it's 50-50. But we are smarter. We know how to do our things. If we don't want anybody to know, nobody will know. We will do it for years. Now, DNA, now they expose us now. Every day now, DNA, everywhere. Wahala, everywhere. Now, the only thing where they expose us be that women cheat too. Nobody is allowed to cheat in a relationship. If you are tired of your spouse, let them know. And that is why we talk about satisfaction. Satisfaction. Anytime where you want knock, anytime where you want do. Women, try to work on your body, try to work on yourself in every way, everything. If you are tired, go. Not that you'll be under the same roof, sleeping with another person, and at the same time, you start infecting them, infecting the kids you are bringing into this world. It is not allowed anywhere. I know that, yes, men cheat and we glorify it, correct. But I want to tell you that women cheat too, but we are smart cheaters. And when you see a lady openly supporting, it's okay for a man to cheat, forget that thing. That one, they knock another person's husband. There is no woman that will come and say, no, a woman is allowed to. When you see a lady categorically supporting this kind of thing, just know say that they knock another person's husband.
Like
excuse me, madam. Excuse me. I don't think it has gotten to this level you are taking it. Everybody is trying to express his or her own opinion as far as this issue is concerned.
It at anyone. That's why I don't want to.
No, I know. Yeah. But I know even if somebody is supporting,
but we are smarter. That's the truth. People don't know. We are smarter.
No,
we are smarter.
Everybody knows. People know that women cheat. We are cheating with each other now. Men know that women, married or single, they cheat, and we know them. We know ourselves. There is nothing hidden about it. When you see a woman that is cheating,
you know the one that is reigning now. Now married to married, because you are protecting something and protecting something. Married women now married to married, they want now. As the truth, they don't even want. Yeah.
My sister, if I may ask, apart from sickness, what would be your reason for not wanting your men to cheat?
Let me tell you this categorically.
Not wanting your man to cheat. Ask that question again. Apart from sickness. Okay. I'm getting it.
No, she's trying to put it together.
No,
okay.
No, I'm done. Like, apart from sickness, apart from HIV and whatever, what would be your reason for not wanting your man to cheat?
Why should you want to cheat? Why should you want to cheat?
Is it because of be your reason? What would be your reason for not wanting your man to cheat?
What a question. Thank you, guys.
First of all, I need to appreciate those getting my stars. Coco, 3,000 stars. Coco Boy music.
Oh, weird.
You guys should go to his page and download his music. Just go to Coco Boy.
Sorry, I just want to fix my life. I'm waiting for your answer.
Hold on.
No, you can't get an answer. Because
everybody wait. Coco Boy, big shout out.
What a scary question. It's so scary.
No, like, I just want to know what would be your reason?
Hang on. Everybody, Eugene Wax sent 1,000 stars. Big shout out to you. Yvonne C. Mini sent 530 stars. Amos Thomas, 530 stars. Thank you. Dovi Togbe. Today, people are sending big stars. Sometimes one person just come and send 10 stars. I'm not hailing you if you are sending 1,000 stars and below from now on. Go to my Facebook page now and go and send stars. Go now. Facebook page is Daddy Freeze. DADDYFREEZE. If I don't see enough stars, I will close the show early. You will like Amebo, but you don't want to support Amebo. All right. Now, hold on. You see, when you get into a relationship, this is what I teach. On the average, a woman should be able to do it a minimum of 4 times a week. As a woman, if you cannot do it 4 times a week, don't marry. That's your minimum. If your husband is hyper, you should be able to do anything from 7 to 21 times a week. 7 times a week is once a day only. 21 times a week is 3 times a day. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Men the same applies. I don't use a different ruler to draw for women and a different ruler to draw for men. I don't know if I'm connecting with you guys.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Daddy Chris.
Whatever I tell the men, the women must do. I understand when you guys are apart for a moment. That moment might be a year, it might be 2 years, it might be 3 months, it might be 6 months, it might be 2 months.
1 year.
1 year, it's horrible. Do you understand? But you are apart and you are working together. It's very stressful. It ruins marriages. But once you can come together again, listen, money is not that serious. It's not that important. The Nigerian man and woman want money. You want to send out your son that is going to come and dance skit music. You want to send him to Harvard. For what? You have 5 children. None of them is Harvard material. When are you going to sit down and tell yourself the truth? But you want all of them to go to the one we want to do DJ. You want, and you know, be Otedola. Otedola gets money already to train in Peking. If in Peking like me, you do DJ, you will have to bend over double and put your marriage to sacrifice. And that child you're going to send to read Harvard Law is going to come out and is going to start designing clothes. You need to understand.
4 times
and many
a week is not much. Waiting at the top. 4 times a week is not much.
Important.
Yeah.
Your parents should not put too much pressure. Where I'm going with this message, because this is very important. People are not getting it. I might have to preach it as a separate message. Your parents are not entitled to you buying cars or houses for them. Your responsibility is to feed them, just like my responsibility is not to buy cars for my children. If I can afford it, I will. But I'm not going to kill myself to get my child a car. Am I connecting with you guys?
Yeah.
I'm not going to do 2 jobs if I can get my child a car. We need to get, I'm going somewhere with this. Your parents, your responsibility is their feeding and their medication. And they should also make sure that they put all that money that they are spending on village parties and all those things that are important to them, they should start channeling it to their feeding. They're not going to kill you. Because if you start taking 2 jobs so that you can feed your mother, or so you can put your children in more expensive schools, and it starts telling on your marriage, it will eventually tell on your state of mind. And let me warn you, your children will not appreciate it. I know a guy who held his mother paid through her nose to send him to private school. Meanwhile, the private school where he go, they touch him for there. So what his mother thought was a sacrifice to make him a better person made him hate the mother. So sometimes you need to understand, listen, as a couple, the world has changed so badly that money has become your husband and money has become your wife. It's not your fault. What the church preaches is what the society shows. You need to dedicate yourself or rededicate yourself to your marriage. The only reason why men have side chicks is 1, they are not getting enough at home, and 2, their wife is stressful. When a man has a stressful wife, those kind of women that can fight you over anything, those women that they don't know how to be peaceful, the men run outside into the arms of another woman who will calm them down. Do you understand? And tell them, if I had a stressful home, I'll have a side chick. Whether it's going to put me in trouble tomorrow. You see, I have one car in the house that we drive around. When I go to somewhere that I know that there's no parking space, I will not take my 2022 car and go and park. Do you understand? The kind of places I go to with it are different. That one I will park it by the side of the road. I don't go park my make Okada scratch and they go. You understand what I'm telling you? Someone says that if it is not true, men are not contented. They like variety. Let me explain that to you, yeah. In
But
as men like variety, men don't like stress. If that variety is going to bring a divorce, if that variety is going to bring fight at home, if that variety is going to bring instability, they will sacrifice it. Men like variety by default. All men like variety. But the moment the man knows that, if my wife should find out about this variety that I want to check, the wahala I'm going to get from it is more than that 1 hour of satisfaction.
Men don't like stress, Sha. That's the truth. But that doesn't mean that
when you like now, I keep saying this all the time. Because I know how much my wife puts into our relationship, how much sacrifice, how much love, how much she doesn't say no, even if she has a headache. You understand?
Yeah.
Why do I want to go and get it once outside when I can get it every day? Then without once outside, I'll now come home. They'll now tell me no for 1 month.
No.
Or you have to go and do test until the test comes back. No. Then after that, they now start giving you headache. And when I didn't have headache, we were going outside. Now you will not touch me when I have headache. Do you understand what I'm telling you? So when you sit down and you think about it, automatically you just push it aside. I don't like this wahala. Men, in as much as they love adventure, they love peace of mind.
Well, Daddy, please.
But
I believe
we have men who have everything at home and they still go out too.
Yes, that's what I want to. Daddy, please.
They have everything.
I want to be. Yes, even I know some men that even when they have everything, they have good wife, beautiful, hardworking, whatever they want, they still want to cheat. I think men are prone to cheating based on different reasons. One of the reasons
and hardworking. That's part of the problem. A woman that is ready to satisfy her man is different from a woman that works hard. You see, when you make money as a man, your wife hardworking is no longer your problem. Hardworking is a problem for poor people. What I'm telling you. When I'm rich, Bianca, I want to marry Bianca. She will not be lazy because you have 4 house girl. You understand? She doesn't need to watch. She doesn't need to. Do you understand? When I have money, I will shop for a woman, a trophy wife, a woman that I'm walking around with, and every man is saying ha ha ha.
But Danny, please, do you know that because you have a trophy wife does not mean that you cannot cheat? Because
need to know that
every woman are meant for a particular. Most women are meant for a particular purpose.
Now, men who have trophy wives, are likely to cheat because you are too busy showing off your wife. You are too busy. Your wife is exceptionally beautiful. I'm talking about. That's why I use the example of Bianca, or was now that Omomi Akinifesi. That kind of woman.
Okay. I remember her.
You see, the problem with those women too is they always have their own career. So when you don't understand what trophy wife is. Trophy wife is a woman that does not work. She's just you are
just to go out with.
Do you understand? Her job.
The only thing they do is just fashion, looking good
from to fashion. So that's their job. They are not building another empire. You see, what you people mistake is these extra beautiful men are talking about. They are going to get degree in Harvard. They are going to get. They are starting their own business, and they are working overtime. So the husband will cheat. But when is a trophy wife, her duty is to follow her billionaire husband up and down. You understand? Her duty is to follow her billionaire husband up and down. We need to start changing some narratives. If I'm Richard Branson and I want to marry a woman, I'm not sure I need her for hard work to come and do what? You understand what I'm telling you? What does she want to add to my... Do you get? I wouldn't mind her sitting with me and giving me input into my company and to my ideas. But the last thing is that one I'm looking for a woman that is hardworking. Now, poor people. It gets
Yeah, you know what
Get-
you're saying. I'm
You
getting
have
it.
$1 billion or you have $10 billion. Like Dangote is looking for a hardworking woman. Dangote will marry you. You will sit in the house. There's nothing you want to do.
Dangote get size something. No, you remember that story now? He man gets.
He gets now.
Plenty wife.
But you see that
He gets.
I know. He gets.
married.
With
If
size.
Dangote get married today,
Mhm.
he will probably need a woman that will sit with him, give him company. He will not need a woman that will go and work and bring money. What? As in the money you have never seen in your life, he will give you. The money you've
Yeah,
not dreamt.
that's good.
Somebody
As
say
in,
like Choma and Davido.
it's not that you've seen it, you've not dreamt it exists.
I think men, if they get that, that's why I say 97%. There are very few men like that, you know.
I
Me,
think men cheat
my
for
dream, my
fun.
career,
Yeah.
my career,
Men
my
cheat for
dream career is to
fun.
be
No,
a
sometimes it's just for
trophy
fun.
wife.
They
Yeah.
just want to have a
It's
taste,
like
not because they
like
don't want their wife, not because they're not getting what they're getting. Sometimes
yeah.
it's just for fun.
I,
Yeah,
That's
no,
all.
now
men cheat
it's
for
other
gain.
men. Not
Gain.
every man is monogamous, you know.
Now,
Some men
use
just
myself
want.
as an example. Let me use myself as an example.
Yeah.
Maybe I am not the ideal example. So I stand corrected. Okay?
Mhm.
Maybe my idea is different. I will not cheat on my wife for fun.
You
Never.
see? So we
I
are
will
say the
not cheat
statistics.
on my wife for fun. I will not cheat on my wife.
Mhm.
And I've had the opportunity. I know a lot of beautiful women. If you come just by coming to my life, you will see the kind of women. I usually don't have ugly women coming to my life. I don't know why.
That is it.
By deep, oh, you understand? I've gone to several places.
Mhm.
I've been to South Africa. I've been to Dubai without my wife. I've been to Canada without my wife, and I was there for a while. The UK, and I don't encourage the need to cheat
Thank you.
because I make sure that I have a barrier around me. It's harder because we
Thank you.
see you, and let me tell you something. Get the way you go, they lonely, find woman come, throw to you, it go they hard for you to resist. Make I no lie, give you. If a woman wants you, she will get you. So the problem is create borders between you and them.
Exactly.
There be barriers. And
Thank you.
wife beside you is no woman will want to come and throw to you in front. They've thrown to me in front of my wife before. My wife fight me.
When I go honeymoon for Dubai, they approach my husband for me. I did.
The woman they throw to me and my wife did there. But what am I trying to say is someone says, but your message is saying otherwise. No. Because you guys are misreading it.
Yeah.
If I was in a marriage where I'm not satisfied and I'm stressed, then there is the tendency to cheat. If I'm in a relationship with a woman I don't trust, then there is the tendency to cheat. The biggest tendency that creates cheating in a marriage is no other than the fact that you're not having peace at home. If you have peace and tranquility and stability, most men, I'm not saying all men, most men will not jeopardize it. And if they cheat, it will be a one-night stand, it will be a quickie, they will use protection, and they will cut the girl off. It's not going to be a way of life. It's not going to be a steady side chick that can, a one-off. Listen, you go on holiday to Canada, for instance. You jam a beautiful girl. You guys go for a couple of drinks. You end up in your hotel room. The next day, you give her $200 and she goes her way. You don't collect her email. You don't collect anything. You move on. And because you used protection, you are not collecting any disease either. And she's not getting pregnant. So happens and it ends there. So for men who have peace in their home, if they're ever going to cheat, it is that kind of cheating. Now the ones
Freeze, I disagree.
I am telling you.
But Daddy Freeze,
Daddy Freeze is, I understand where you're coming from, Daddy Freeze, right? But then, if you're tired of your wife, I beg, let her go now.
It's not a matter that it's not a matter of being tired.
But you're having problems.
No.
If you're having problems, and you have to go out to cheat because you're having problems. So
listen, somebody saying, why can't you tell men to have self-control? This is a joke. Your brain is the joke.
Naturally, men.
Hold on.
They are producers.
Yeah. I want to read the Bible for you. Bible.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to read 2 verses for you. Work with me there. 2 Samuel chapter 11 verse 2. One evening, David got up from his bed and walked around the roof of the palace. From the roof, he saw a beautiful woman bathing. The woman was very... David sent someone to find out about her. The man said she's Bathsheba, the daughter of Eliam and the wife of Uriah the Hittite. David sent messengers to get her. He came to him and he slept with her. From seeing her bathing,
yeah, I remember that part.
He has slept with her.
Yes.
That is a man after God's heart that the Bible speaks about. Please show me inside this Bible. Wale, show me your name inside this Bible. Uchenna, show me your name inside. Ahmed, show me your name. David that wrote Psalms. This is David. Now let me give you another example.
David is chronic, Daddy Freeze. It's a chronic.
Honestly, yes, men are polygamous in nature. Most men are polygamous in nature. Like, it's just that we women, I feel like we women. Okay.
Calm down. New Testament now. David now Old Testament. 1 Corinthians 7 verse 5. Do not deprive each other of intimate relations unless you both agree to refrain from for a limited time so you can give yourselves more completely to prayer. 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 5. Afterwards, you should come again so that Satan will not tempt you because of your lack of self-control. This is not a pagan message. This is not a message. This is not a message to, how do I put it? This is a message to the church. Here is Paul, and the Greek word for self-control is akrasian himon. Lack of self-control, akrasian himon. That is the Greek phrase for lack. So if Paul is telling the church that you people lack self-control, so even if you want to pray, let it be a limited time. And make sure you come together again so that the devil does not tempt you. It says, in the original language it was written, it says, Satanas, that's Satan, dia 10, through the akrasian himon, the lack of your self-control. So you are now telling me that you have self-control from where? I should tell you to have self-control when Paul told the church that they did not have self-control. Me, I should now
and now,
no more than
Joseph ran. When Joseph was tempted to, he ran. He didn't wait and start speaking in tongues. So yes, we are all you're not supposed to. You should create a boundary.
Says we should run. When it comes to the issue of man and woman, Bible says we should run away. You can...
Oh, I did not know I can zoom the live. Oh boy, wow.
Discovery.
Discovery.
Rita's fluent living. Rita, just shut up. Just keep quiet. They talk nonsense. I should teach people.
Don't put yourself in that.
Why?
How will you? Yes, no.
If you know, listen. This is Paul telling them to pray. He said, even for that prayer, the two of them must agree. If your husband say, like, I won't bench.
Yeah.
And you say you want to forget that prayer, go bench your husband.
Yeah. True.
He said,
And they
both
do
of
away
you
with.
together in agreement. Today, let's pray today. So we not go bench, but we go pray.
Yeah.
And
Joseph ran.
only for a short time, so that the devil will not tempt you because of your lack of self-control. Who are you to tell a man or a woman that they have self-control? What human beings do is they build walls around themselves to protect them. Like she gave the example of Joseph. Joseph ran.
Yeah.
He sat there. He get where she go raise Joseph blood pressure reach. Unless he release, he no go fix.
Don't put yourself, especially men. Don't even try it. You go
even
for yakata,
women.
you go for jakata anyhow. Don't even. That's why we create that
women.
boundary. Don't.
The level which you raise a woman's temperature. You go.
Finish you.
I've seen it happen before. A woman that is saying no, You just they touch her, they get the way they touch her.
That's why it's so easy that the freeze for people to sleep with their exes. Don't come close to your ex when I don't knock before. Don't be in a room with them. You go fall anyhow. That's
especially if your ex is good looking.
And he's even good in that thing.
Your ex is good in that thing. Your ex smells good. Your ex respected you, but for one reason or the other, like, women cannot resist the good smelling well, as in guy where they smell well. You understand?
That's how I go pack my husband perfume, come off the ground.
Which is why I was asking you that question, like, what apart from sickness, what would be your reason for not wanting someone to cheat?
That question is redundant to me. It doesn't have an answer. Why will I be prepared for someone asking me why wouldn't I want my husband to cheat? Why would you want to be cheated?
Like now,
no,
why wouldn't you want you? Okay, apart from sickness, what would be your reasons for you not wanting your husband to cheat?
Why will I want him to cheat?
No,
if I can give him 21 times in a month if you want.
Forget about that.
It is redundant.
Do not want him to cheat. Yes.
21 times in a month.
That's the medical standard. That's the standard.
The reasons. Okay, if I was to answer your question, if I was to answer for you, I would say I do not want my husband to cheat because I love him. Why? 1, 2, maybe because I don't want him to take money out of our house. 3, those are personal reasons.
Maybe you need to reform your question. You're asking me why wouldn't I want him to cheat? Why would I want him to cheat?
Okay, the reason why you wouldn't want him to cheat. Okay, wait. Even if you say that, even if you say it that way, the reason why you wouldn't want him to cheat is because you want to control him. That's why you don't even want to think why he shouldn't cheat. Why you wouldn't want him to cheat? Why? Because you as a woman, you have the edge of wanting to control this person, but you can never control him, even if you want to.
I don't know.
Are you getting the logic?
No, I can't get your logic because I don't control people. I'm a
the reason.
Please.
Okay. Here's the logic.
Please, ask me a question.
Okay. Yeah, it is.
Let him ask me a question.
Can you handle doing it with your husband if he wants it 3 times a day?
Yes.
I won't do it. But
don't this I would do. Don't reach your belly.
No.
Hey, hold on.
You know whether me even like her 5 times a day? That's the question. You don't
know.
Let
me ask you a question. There are some men that if they say 3 times a day, it is multiple times. 1, if it be 2, another one will be 3. Some men, that's it. There was a man, hold on, there was a guy I know, Akon. I don't know him, but my guy is Sabian. Akon know they drink, he know they smoke, and he get energy. They say Akon fit do 2 hours on top of my death.
Wow,
that's why he had many wives.
But Daddy Freeze, even having multiple something with a woman by a man does not mean that that man will still not go and cheat, because it has happened to some of us we have before. When you go at home, you enjoy yourself, you satisfy yourself, you still go out.
Hold on. Let's leave whether they will cheat or not. Let's deal with this issue. How women can handle someone say Akon no get work. You see, my problem is because you have to learn to remove your situation.
If they have high libido, there is nothing we can do.
One, high libido. Akon is not what me. I know many guys who. I know many guys. I know guys that operate billion-dollar accounts, and they have time. Femi Otedola described himself as a gentleman of leisure. You see, my problem with you is you have a poverty situation inside everybody's. So because you have to wake up at 5 a.m. and you have to also, you believe that the whole world hustle at that 5 a.m. Some people just they turn go the other side. They will come begin round 2 of the sleep. I don't know if I'm correct. There are some whose job is to wake up and go to the golf course. There are some people whose job is to carry gold and watches and diamonds to go and show Adenuga and all these people.
Sure.
Those people job is to dance, to hang out in the club, in the VIP, where they'll see their customers. They are surrounded by beautiful models. It's not everybody's life that revolves around 9 to 5 and struggle to. You have
some even work at a stretch, then they will stop, have some weeks off. Like
people work, made some money, and carry the money and put inside a fintech company or somebody's idea, and the idea became $1 billion investment. So they are sitting at home, and every month they get $3 million, $5 million. They are sitting in the house. You understand what I'm telling you? So they have the worries you have. So person like that, we get money, we get high libido. You know if you tell us, say making, because you know get what thing they do, what thing you want make it they do, make it begin they sweep streets, make it mean they cut grass. So I'm asking you people today.
Yeah, he must be having,
can handle it. Somebody say 2 hours.
I can handle 3 comfortably, right? But if you don't reach 5, if you have high libido, there is nothing I can do. And that is why we have so many lubricants. If you are getting dry and getting tired, you have lubricants where you go use, stay oil yourself. If you want to make they go now. You understand? I can handle 3. And
but why?
Now, hold on.
But why?
That 3.
Why do you want him to do himself? Yet he can get another woman.
No, he can get from me. Don't get it. Don't get me twisted. He can get from me with oil, whatever. I'm going to oil myself up. That's what I'm saying. If I'm getting dry, right? That's what I'm saying.
You'll be still enjoying it because this nigga wants someone who is enjoying it.
You don't do it always because you enjoy it. Sometimes you don't enjoy it. You just want to satisfy your partner in marriage.
Listen. No, that's wrong.
No, it's not wrong. Okay. It's not wrong. I'm a certified relationship coach. I will tell you this, it's not wrong. It is not every time you enjoy doing it. Sometimes you do it because of your partner.
I'm not refusing. Yes, but what if this guy wants someone who is not doing it for the sake of doing, wants someone who is now in it? You get it?
I don't get it. So maybe you should refrain.
Okay, you're saying you can still give your man, though you don't want, though you just feel like you don't want to do it again, right? But you still give him, which is good, which is right. But now the person that you're giving, it's like you giving me 20.
So are you telling me I should tell him?
Can I finish? You can't answer what I haven't finished yet.
Let her.
Okay. So allow me to land. Okay. So what I'm saying is, you cannot give me 50 rands because it's money. Yet I want 100 rands. I want 100 rand, not 50 rand. So you're not going to give me 50 rand because it's money. You're going to give me 100 rand, which is what I want. So you just giving him because you are there. You're just giving him, though you do not want. There is certain way that he wants it. Maybe he wants the first round that you had. and you were enjoying it. So now if you can't get it there, he's gonna go get it to someone who is now hungry for it and wants it and enjoy it. That's how he's gonna enjoy it.
Okay, let me answer you. I don't think I get you correctly, but I'll tell you this. It is his conjugal rights.
Hold on a second. Hold on,
I don't think I got you.
Let me bring the gentleman. I want to bring another gentleman. Okay? So my brother, what do you have to say about this so I can bring another guy and we round off? Your voice, so your audio is gone.
Thank you.
Bros, audio don't go. Can you hear him?
No, sir.
No,
his audio is gone. His audio had gone.
Sorry about that.
Okay. So this conversation is very important. So I'm bringing in another guy. I want to have 2 girls and a guy at all times. Very important. Now, guys, come over to Facebook. Come and buy stars. Big shout out to all those who have been buying my stars. Coco Boy Music. Coco Boy is just in the mood today. 4,200. Big shout out to
Thank you, Mr. Coco.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so
Hi,
much,
Trace.
sir. Let's have your
opinion.
So I'm going to bring another guy real quick. Let's have your opinion. I'm changing the guys, but I'm keeping the girls.
That's cheating. Yeah. I think to be honest, I've been listening to everybody, and I think everybody has a point and all that about a man cheating. But I believe naturally a man is polygamous in nature. That's my belief. Yeah, and you've given us so many examples in the Bible as well, phrase, and that's, to me, I believe it's natural that a man is polygamous in nature. And the truth is that one of the ways that I believe you can go out of this mess is for you to put, guidelines around you, which you have literally described. And I believe that's the way out for a man, because to be honest, by default, especially when a man has money, yeah, all these things will get to you, even though you don't even plan it. It happens around the church circles. It happens around the even the Muslims as well. Business, and all those things. It happens. It's just the nature of human, as far as I'm concerned. And concerned what the other sister is talking about you doing something to your man 5 times, whatever. Yeah, it got to a stage that a man should just understand that. A woman should understand that, okay, if my wife, if I need this thing 5 times a day, for example, yeah, there's no way you can keep up to it when you are not really satisfied with it, because they'll get to a stage that you won't be able to keep up anymore, that you will resist, which is wrong, yeah, but there's no way you can just keep up to it because it's not coming from the depth of your heart. So, and and I think, one sec, please. And I think that's what this other lady is trying to explain. That at that point, yeah, the men can now go outside to get it elsewhere.
I don't. Mama, you rely
Thank you.
Mama, you rely on you. Oh my goodness.
She's refusing, yo. Oh my God.
Girls, Cynthia said it is not food. It is more important than food.
It is
that
more
narrative of
important than food. Who is saying it's not
more
food?
important than food. That is what a marriage is. It's not food. Let me tell you, food has no value. Food that you eat and you go to the toilet, compared to what is making a man cheat or making a woman cheat. Let me now. Let me reverse the roles here. Akata women, that is Jamaican women abroad. Yeah, they have the needs of African men. They want to do it 5 times a day. They want it. They think they scratch them. They hungry them. They will go and get it outside if their men cannot satisfy them.
Yeah.
We need to be very careful with this. That is it food? Is it food? I don't even want to hear that nonsense. Is it food? Something that, listen to what the Bible instructs. Listen to this. Listen to this. Let me read Bible to you. Just hold on. Sorry, guys. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. This is not preaching sermon, but I need you to.
But it's okay, that is.
It's okay. I'm also on it.
First Corinthians chapter 7, verse 4. The wife gives authority over her body to her husband, and the husband gives authority over his body to his wife. The wife gives authority of her body over to her husband, and the husband gives. Why did Paul put this in place? Because he knows that once woman don't carry pikin for 2 hours, don't wash small clothes, she don't tire, she know they the mood. You can't compare a woman we never born, we they young, to a woman we get 3 children. Woman libido go reduce. Man libido no they reduce.
It's not every time, oh, that the freeze. Sometimes at that time the thing they oily well. Oh. No be every time that the freeze. No, forget that level that the freeze. Now that time the thing said the enter body. No, that the freeze. No, forget that thing. We where we serving knock, we dey knock. Forget that thing. Now that time the enter body. My post today is Monday, right? But if you see my post today, it's still about sex now. I mean, sorry.
Yes.
Me na no vex. It's yeah. Forget some of us they do.
Rounding off, I'm trying to get opinions. There was a guy who said he wanted to come online. Oh man, somebody just sent me some stars.
His name is Decure something.
Brume are the only person where they can't debate for my page, and they consistently buy stars. Brume, you will make money this year, so you'll be able to buy stars for me. Somebody said they wanted to join me live. I just wanted to bring one more person.
The cure room or something.
Let him send me a request.
Oh, okay.
Biola, I sent you a request. You are typing message. Don't type message. Join the live. I don't want to see message that anybody is typing again. Unless you are telling me, invite me. I want to hear you say it with your mouth. Don't be afraid. Bless you, Brume. Biola is unable to join. Biola, fine girl like you. Can't go to use all the Instagram. Upgrade your Instagram now. Upgrade your Instagram. Oh. Okay, so final thoughts since nobody's upgrading. Who sent me stars? Let me greet the person. Have I greeted the person? Yeah, Brume. Okay. Big shout out to Brume, and big shout out to Boy, and big shout out to EJ Nwak. EJ Nwak. Thank you so much, Brume. Thank you so much. Coco Boy Music. Coco Boy. Big shout out to him. All right, so what are your final thoughts? Invite me, please. Marry me.
Oh, you are 4 online. Maybe that's why that freeze.
Okay.
I think it's still displaying that you are 4. We are 4.
Are you serious?
That's what they said. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, we have 4 people on. That's
fighting some.
Yeah.
But I have 4 people on. No, I don't. How can I have 4 people on? Maybe 3 people you did see.
Yeah, I see another guy here.
I've removed that guy. Oh, nobody else can join.
Yeah, sometimes it's like that. Oh, Brume is seeing 3. Brume is seeing 3. We want to try again.
Let's just wrap up and then I'll drop. You can add someone else.
Okay, I'm waiting for Mary to come. And I wanted you guys to give me your final thoughts, though. I've sent Mary, marry me or Thorn.
Oh, okay.
I've sent her a request. Let's see if she can come on. So let's wait for her. You are still showing 4 people. It's 3, not 4. Mary, me, Orton is not able to join. Biola. Okay, some people are seeing 4. Instagram is a mess today. I'm seeing 3 people. Let me try the marry me girl again. And if I can't get her, I will.
There is an invisible guy, they said.
Yeah, I will just round off. Biola, log in and out. Log in
Okay.
and out. Invite you. And tell me if it's still showing 3 people or 4 people. So I've sent one more. Somebody saying good night, Daddy Freeze.
It's 3 people. Someone said it's 3.
There are 26 people waiting online. I'm inviting as many as I can. Has somebody else joined? Sadly, we can't go any further because Biola, are you back? Peter Ebojele, how you doing?
The guy is still listed. That's what they said. Some are saying 3, some are saying 4. It's a network.
I started with the ladies, so I want their final opinions.
Yeah, we can drop and come back.
Then you won't be able
No, he
to
wants
come
to
back.
round up. He wants to round up.
Okay.
Oh, no, for you to be able to add someone, we can drop and come back. Then you'll be able to add someone.
No, sometimes
Okay.
you have to restart.
You know what?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Buki, let me hear your final thoughts.
Okay, sincerely, this fakafiki of a thing is very, very important in marriage. And I would never support cheating. Not today, not tomorrow, not next tomorrow, not forever. If you're done with your wife, let her know. If you're done with your husband, let him know so that we can stop this DNA wahala up and down and sicknesses up and down and putting people into unnecessary trouble. So please knock your husband well, knock your wife well. Every day I talk about it on my page today. This morning, I still have, that's the only post I've done today. So please do it as much as they want it. And like I said, it is not every time that the satisfaction comes. Sometimes you're not even in the mood for it, but you're not going to push your husband or your wife out to go and do it elsewhere. You still have to have a way to satisfy them. So many things where you go fit take satisfy your husband, even if you get belle. Your aunt know they paying you. Now your husband, you are not sharing it with anybody.
Which
If you know
stupid
people,
your mouth.
and if anything, I know they try cap and make them not see how to spoil, right? Mouth there. Your mouth know they pain you, your hand know they pain you. The fact that you're pregnant shouldn't push your husband out, and husband too. I know they pay you. I make una they satisfy. It's not about the men. Every time men can carry. We have women with high libido, very high one. And make una know they do them just to satisfy ourselves. We need orgasm for our hair to grow, for our nails to grow, for us to even see. There's no hormones where they release when you do this thing. It's very, very important. Make una they do and where they beg una. Somebody wrote on my Facebook wall today, say the wife they tell and say no be food. Now food. My reply is still there on Facebook. Now food do even better pass food. Your body go come down. You know go they get blood pressure, they shout everywhere. So now waiting me one talk be that. I love you guys. Thank you for having me, Dado Freeze.
God bless.
All right, sir. Bye, sir. I'm
you,
honored. Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
A lot of people say, if
right,
you do it like that,
you.
have you heard that narrative? Oh, if you do it like that, it becomes a chore. Let me break your heart. When you enter inside marriage, that thing don't turn chore. It is now a job. Whether you like to accept it or not, it is a chore. It is a job. Am I connecting with you?
Yeah.
Now, Oyibo people say, oh, you make it a chore. You have to make the thing romantic. Oyibo people are mad people. Don't listen to them. Oh. Black man go follow you life. Oh. Somebody said, I need every day as vitamin. Holistic. Now, vitamin. If you need it every day, get it every day. Demand it from your husband. If your husband cannot do it, divorce him. Don't put yourself under unnecessary stress.
Yes, you're right.
Your husband is not your prayer partner. He's your fakafiki partner. You can pray with anybody you like. It is good if you pray with your husband. Someone says a chore uninteresting. That is your responsibility in marriage. Whether you like it or not? Adamazi, let me see if I can add you. All right, final thoughts, my darling sister.
Okay, my final thoughts is when you marry someone, okay, you need to know who you are getting in the relationship with. Yeah. Always leave a room for disappointment. Don't be narrow-minded and think that people don't cheat out there. People always cheat. Okay? It's just that it's hard for us to accept it, and learn to love people for who they are, not for who we want them to be. Okay? We want someone to be this, yet that person is another person. Okay? So it's not every man that is monogamous in nature. Most men are polygamous in nature. Okay, like it or not, most men are polygamous in nature, and it's for women to be polygamous. It's very rare. There are very few women who are polygamous, and I do not think they should be deprived for what they want. Okay, yeah, that's all I can say.
All right, Vidoma, what is your take?
Thank you.
Good morning, Daddy Freeze.
Good morning, my darling sister.
Hello, Miss Aisha.
Aisha.
Daddy Freeze. I want to say something. You've emphasized on fakafiki, but you never said something if people used to balamiri too. You understand? It's another part of spicing up the whole stuff. You get? Sometimes if they talk this kind thing, make we try they balance the equation so that everything go dey.
Everything is normal, Avi.
Yes, now, but you know, say naturally people just they knack, but they know they. You understand? So my own thought is this: that the freeze. Let me just finish the whole thing. They've already said everything, but let me say this, guys. Is understandable. The most important thing is whenever you're getting into a relationship or marriage, try and know your partner. Know what the person is capable of, their body count, and all the rest of it. If it's something you can do, it's fine. If it's something, it's okay. But to be sincere with you, Daddy Freeze, I don't think anybody wants to be cheated on. Like, it's not something we want to, condone. The fact that people are doing it doesn't still mean it's normal. It doesn't mean it's cool. It doesn't mean it's the right thing. Cheating on people you claim you love is so hurtful when you think about it. It's so hurtful. So on the part of the fakafiki, the importance of it, sincerely, is actually important. It's very, very important. Mostly when you have a partner that likes it so much, most times it's actually what makes them, some people, it calms their nerves. When they have bad days at work, it helps them, relax. Some women, when they have this their nonsense mood swing, sometimes it's not mood swing. Just forget what women claim. Oh, I'm having a bad day, mood swing. Sometimes, my brother, is just fakafiki that they want. Once you give them, body go calm them down. Everybody go do all right. So most times, identify the needs of fakafiki and try to balance it. But most importantly, see men. I suppose use my head, knock this camera.
All right, guys.
See,
All right, guys. We can't
Daddy,
go.
please, let me say this one thing. Let me say this one last
Okay.
thing. See, if you dey knock your wife, you dey knock your babe.
We
Wey be say she no dey.
don't do make we enter trouble. Oh yeah, they go. Good night, everyone. God